Alright, fun fact. Did you know Spellbound eventually changed its company into Black Forest Games? Now you know. I think. But anyways, hi everybody, it's your host Aku here, and welcome to our brand new Let's Play, because since I was completely done with Metopia, I do want to take a little bit of break from the RPG genre, so I want to get back into the platformers. So anyways, this game in particular is called the Giana Sisters for the DS. If I remember correctly, and let me just erase a file here, because we actually wanna start a brand new file here. So we're gonna change this name here, and I believe I could just use the stylus to do this part, and then other than that I could just use the D-pad. So anyways, this game in particular, or should I say this franchise, let's just say that this was... Did you know that the character herself, Giana, is supposedly known to be Mario's illegal German sister? And there's a reason for that too, so let me just find a really good name for my... you know what, fuck it, I'll just use my real name because... fuck it. Yeah, there's a history about the series, and I'll go a little more on that once we really get started with the game. And there's not much of a story, but you can always just look at this little intro here. Not sure if you guys are able to hear the audio here. Oh, you know what though? This sounds I think this has been a long time since I'm recording something on my DSi directly. So, that's why it's not much of a wide screen. Anyways, yeah, we start the game here, so, oh shit. Yeah, this is basically a platformer, and let's just say, this is one of those hidden gems on the DS in terms of, so yeah, it just, it gives you the basic controls, and there you go. That was the enemy here. Anyways, let's get going with it. Shit. This is actually, I'm not sure if I said this before, but back in my Nintendo DS collection, which you guys should definitely watch, like, what kind of collection of games I have here, though it's not as much too accurate anymore, since I actually had bought a few more DS games afterwards, too. Anyways, we'll get more into these, So anyways, Giana Sisters, this is a platformer that I believe it was released back in 2009 with a company of Spellbound, but did you know that the series actually started around... and actually, since we have a lot more generous time, I may as well just talk a little more. Anyways, the series actually started back in, it all started with a game called The Great Giana Sisters, and apparently it started around the C64, but apparently it wasn't always just known as Giana Sisters. It was originally supposed to be a Super Mario Bros. Port on computer consoles, like this Commodore 64. There are a few other types, but the C64 is the one I know the most. And they tried to show it to Nintendo, but Nintendo turned it down because they wanted Super Mario Bros. To be exclusive to the NES, so that was completely... So porting it into the Commodore 64 was completely out of the question. So they decided to make a create their own game with a very similar element to Mario, and thus the Great Giana Sisters was born. You could look it up to see what it actually looks like. There are some similarities graphic wise. But by the time the game was actually released, Nintendo actually sued the company and were told to remove the game from shelves. So that's a really sad story there. But it actually was one of the most rare games on the 664 because only a limited amount of copies that were actually sold, and it's one of the most shared games ever since. Now we fast forward to 2009 here, and somehow Spellbound was able to actually we're able to make a Giana game on a Nintendo console, and there you go. You could actually go to you could also like go research this the story of how this actually happened is actually quite interesting. Now there is a game after this one, and it's called Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. Now I haven't played that game yet, so but I will definitely would love to do a let's play on it once I get the game and once after I finish this one. Now, to talk a little more about the game itself, the main gameplay is that, yes, it's a platformer, and your goal is to, well, reach for the goal. Now, one of the great challenge is to get all the red gems that I've been collecting. And once you collect all the red gems, and I'm probably gonna be able to show it to you once again. But as you can see here, the flag at the end of it, I know you probably saw this twice already, but when the flag is changing to red, that means that you have fully completed the level because you collected all the red gems. Now, it's actually really easy to do in the first 5 worlds. There's actually 8 worlds in total, and by the time you actually at later parts of the level, it does become a bit challenging. Even in world 5, it's actually a bit. It does get a little bit more challenging, but the first 4 worlds you don't have to worry about, and pretty much and it's always nice that world 1 is actually more of a tutorial because it basically tells you about like how this game in particular works. And in this game, unlike its predecessor, there's only one power-up, and that is the fire wheel, which changes cute Giana, because yes, that's what. Now the character herself is named Giana, obviously, but there's 2 personas. There's cute Giana, where her hair is apparently blonde and she looks more cuter, and once she grabs the fire wheel, she becomes what she's known as is Punk Giana, and she'll throw fireballs. So, as you can see here, some enemies you cannot jump on because you will get hurt, and as Punk Giana, you will revert back into cute Giana, and if you get hit again, you lose a life. So be careful on that. You may as well have to be very careful with this. Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with the bottomless pits, so it shouldn't really be too hard in the first world. Sometimes in this game you have to be really precise with the jumps. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm missing a ritual here, so that means if you just go to the finish while the flag is blue, it'll just say well done. However, if you try to if you actually try to get every single red jewels in this stage, and you go to the flag, it'll say perfect. So, oh shit, I thought I was gonna fall there for a moment there. For a moment there, I thought I was gonna fall into the bottomless pit. Like shit, I would have been pissed if I already lose a life. So I gotta be careful with this enemy here, otherwise I would get hurt. Now for calling this game as a Mario clone, because that's what a lot of people know Giana Sister for, because similar gameplay styles. So if you want to call it a Mario clone, that's fine. But I think calling this one in particular and Twisted Dreams to be a Mario clone is a bit misleading. I can understand the Great Giana Sisters for the C64. And, again, if you don't know what a C64 or Commodore 64 is, it's a computer console. You can easily look it up. I even looked it up myself, and it looks like a computer, but it acts more like a game console in itself. There are a few others like it. It's just that the C64, in my opinion, is the most well-known computer consoles. Because, yeah. Now, unfortunately, I never played the Great Giana Sisters. I would love to play it. I think there's actually a way to do it, but I never got the chance to really get into it. Now sometimes these stages would, if you find any secrets to find hidden like jewels or whatnot. And now here it just tells you to go down. Oh, excuse me. I've been wanting to do a let's play of this for quite some time because it's actually a really solid platformer, despite it having a bit of an easy side in the for the first few hours of the game, or at least in the first few worlds. If you're able to finish it in less than, I don't know, because this is actually my 5th playthrough here, believe it or not. I actually finished this game around 4 times, and I'm trying to see if is there. Now, for the most part, I actually do remember a lot of things. So if you see why, if it looks so easy, that's just because I played through this game a lot to really memorize how the way it works and the way the game mechanics work. It's very simple, but to get the red diamonds, or the red jewels if you want to call them that, it does get a little bit challenging because it does require you to do a bit of a risky things. Obviously, I think that's a bottomless pit, obviously. Now, oh boy. Yeah, can I talk about the music for a minute there? Because, this has gotta be one of the most amazing music in this game. Especially for a DS, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a bit digital with a bit of, like, some kind of 8-bit type of thing. I'm not too sure. Anyways, I love the music, and I do recommend you guys really give it a listen. Although, if you play Twisted Dreams, that has a really amazing fucking music. Like, I've actually listened to it on YouTube, but I would love to listen to it, like, if I were to actually play the game. But in any cases, nope. No red jewels here. So far I only have 2 of 4. Now, in every stages, it's not always fixed on how many red jewels you try to get here, because each time you go through a stage, the amount of red jewels you have to get is very different. While some stages will tell you to find 3, some will tell you to find 4, sometimes they'll ask you and find maybe 7, 10, or hell, freaking 12 of these. And in order to beat the game 100%, you know, you gotta really, shit, where is this last jewel? Because there is a reason why you should get all the red jewels, and I'm trying to see if I can find it. Son of a bitch. Oh shit. Yeah, you see here, it's sometimes there's gonna be some moments where it is so, if you just overlook a certain spot, you're going to miss a red jewel. Also, you do unlock, there is something you unlock after getting all the red jewels in each respective world. So, it's always a good idea to actually find them. Anyways, let's just head for the goal. And yeah, these enemies are this game's Goombas. They don't do anything. You just bounce on them and they're dead. Just don't let them touch you like any other Goombas. But there is another variation where it is slightly a bit more intimidating if you're not careful. But in any cases, pretty sure it's gonna be really easy. Alrighty, the first red jewel is right here, and there we go. Okay, then let's jump over here and... oh gosh, this could be a really... you can actually like attack them directly and they go down pretty early, but they do come back up again. In any cases, let's head up here. Yeah, as you can see, I pretty much remember a lot of the spots here, but that's, I've beaten this game multiple times to really remember some of that stuff, and honestly, I really don't mean to brag here, but, Giana, this game in particular is the first and only time I was able to collect everything or complete the game 100% in my first run. Now, in a lot of cases, that's almost impossible, but I was able to beat this game on my first run 100%. Now, I doubt that this would ever happen ever again. Like, it's very likely I'm probably not going to be able to complete something 100% on my first run ever again. So... there's that. But also the art style is actually pretty neat. I'm trying to like really express how much I really like this game. And don't touch me. Okay, so yeah, I only had to collect 2 in this stage. 2 red jewels, and already I have 10 lives. That's only because experience. Anyways, yeah, here we go. We're starting to get on a different atmosphere here. Gotta be careful here. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna fall in here on top. Yeah, this, you have to be really careful because if you miss a jump, oh shit. Oh shit. Will I be able to make the jump? Okay. Oh shit, this gets really fucking scary every time. Oh shit. There we go. And if you go at a certain frame here, there we go. You could just make that jump here. So... there we go, because sometimes, like, if you don't do it at a correct, at a precise position, you're just gonna, Giana herself is gonna end up bumping her head off, and literally just fall fast to at the pit here. So, be really careful with that. Ew. Like the previous stage, I had to only collect, some stages are really fucking easy to get the red jewels, but while others, they could be well hidden and you could just easily overlook and completely pass it and give yourself a facepalm. Okay, this is the final stage in this world, so... now, I think I'm gonna have to spoil this a little. Spoiler alert, you don't fight a boss in this world. This is World 1 and you don't fight a boss. Yeah, that's probably the only time I've seen something like that. The only time where in World 1 there's no boss whatsoever. No boss whatsoever. It acts like at any other normal stages. Now, you won't see the boss until we reach the 9th stage of World 2, but I won't specifically say who it is. Anyways, there we go. There we go. Alrighty, we completed the stage. And that's the end of our one. Or is it? Anyways, yeah, as you can see, you found every red diamond on every level of this map. A bonus level is now unlocked. You beat the last level of the first map, switch to the next map with the control pad or by touching the arrow icon. So yeah, we collected all the red diamonds in this part here, and we're about to head for the 10th stage, aka a bonus stage. So there you go. Now, unlike the other 9 stages, there is no red diamonds for you to collect. So all you have to do is reach from start to finish and just try to just try to reach the goal and don't die. That's it. Also, that's usually a good place to life grind in case if you don't want to get a game over, or if you're trying to pack in a lot of lives. There is a specific reason why you should farm for lives, but I won't spoil it right away. But it is really important if you want to beat the game 100%. Because I don't think anyone else usually say this, but usually that is something that the game would somehow tell you, usually by as more of an achievement. But I won't show off the achievements right now until if I be able to collect every single one of those achievements. There's not a lot. I think there's probably around like, shit, go away. Go away. Anyways, nothing but bottomless pits here, so alrighty. Yeah, you can't just stand there, otherwise it'll start disappearing and you could just fall to your death. So I try to play carefully. Okay. Oh, shit. I thought I was gonna die here. Well, there you go. That's all she wrote. Anyways, we're done with the first world, and holy shit, it's only like 22 minutes. So, on the next time, we're gonna start tackling the second world. Maybe that's how I'm going to divide each of the parts here, is one world per part or per episode in this Let's Play. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel of more of Giana Sisters and other games that I'm currently working on or that I may plan to do in the future. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates and DeviantArt for some fan art, and I will see you guys. Also, one more thing, maybe I should try to also say this. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll know when I start posting up new videos and you'll be the first to actually watch them before anyone else. Anyways, until next time, bye.